There's a moment where the sergeant touches the flag to the coffin. Just a moment. Before he hands it to the general, who then handed it to Charlie's wife, Karen. Her wife. The New Hampshire National Guard knows what marriage is.
That was an emotional moment on the steps of the Supreme Court yesterday, honoring Charlie Morgan, one of the pioneers of the military battle for marriage equality. The former Army officer became a staunch advocate for the rights of same-sex couples battling DOMA until breast cancer took her life earlier this year. It happened the weekend before. Then Defense Chief Leon Panetta extended full military benefits to same-sex couples. Joining me now for the first time from Manchester, New Hampshire, is Charlie's wife, Karen Morgan. Karen, first off, it is with such heartfelt sadness that I welcome you back to this show, because every time we've had a chance to meet, it's always been with Charlie by your side. So just know from all of us here on this team that we're very sorry about Charlie's passing. And just to remind everybody, Charlie was diagnosed with this reoccurrence of breast cancer. And she fought it valiantly until her passing. But she said something very important on this issue about DOMA on our air when she appeared last. Take a look.
Time is of the essence for me, because if something was to happen to me, as I had said before, I want to make sure my family is provided for. I came back from deployment, proving that I'm willing to put my life on my line for my country. It's important now that my country protect my family.
Karen, you are still a DOMA plaintiff. As you pay attention to what's happening today at the Supreme Court, what are your hopes for your family?
I'm optimistic and hopeful that the Supreme Court will find that DOMA is unconstitutional. Our family and many other families across the nation with gay spouses of soldiers deserve to be recognized, and I'm hoping that the Supreme Court will be able to do that this year.
Your family is still not eligible for those benefits that we mentioned Leon Panetta extending after the death of Charlie, because they say that the rules cannot be applied posthumously. So where does that leave you and your daughter, Casey Elena?
Yes, that's correct. Charlie actually passed away the day before Leon Panetta made his announcement, and so I was informed that those benefits that he was able to extend would not apply to me. Now, Casey is a legal dependent, so she will be taken care of. However, I will not be eligible for Social Security or VA benefits, and I will not be able to be buried next to Charlie in the Boscawen Veterans Cemetery here in New Hampshire. And in fact, Panetta's announcement didn't touch the issues of VA benefits, Social Security, and health care for gay spouses. Those were not included in the benefits extended under that announcement. I have since applied for VA and Social Security and been turned down due to DOMA.
And how hurtful was that this happened on the heels of Charlie's passing, knowing that they knew full well of Charlie's valiant battle?
Yes, it was hurtful. However, it gives me hope. Charlie and I knew that this was possible, that our family would be left out of whatever decision was made in the long run if she passed away before a decision was made. So, you know, in the end, even if something is not extended to me, the important part of our fight really is that other families across the nation will be recognized ultimately, receive benefits and recognition that is due to them as soldiers who put their life on the line for their country.
I think it really is amazing to think that out of what evolved from repealing Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and Charlie came out live on our air when Don't Ask, Don't Tell was repealed, and that started our relationship with you. And that started our relationship with you coming on this program. Is your hope for Casey Elena that this will be rectified this summer when we think of how the court will rule on DOMA and Prop 8?
Absolutely. I think it's really important for her generation. one of the beautiful things that I have noticed and remarked upon in the past is that Casey is not aware of discrimination. She does not understand it. She doesn't have the language to describe it, and that's the case with a lot of kids her age. They just don't understand how different types of people can be treated unfairly. And I'm hoping that that is the legacy that Charlie and I pass on, is that future generations just take fairness and equality for granted.
Karen Morgan. Karen, nice to see you. Thank you for coming on and joining me today. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Thomas. Good to see you.
Absolutely. All right, so that's going to wrap things up for me today. Thank you.